MPQs benefit teachers and leaders by providing access to high-quality summaries of the evidence base around effective teaching and learning and high-quality leadership, focused on the things that make the biggest difference to the pupils that you serve.
So, for example, you might think about what makes great teaching and understand what evidence tells us about that. You might think about what makes effective support for SEND pupils. You might also think about what provides great literacy support. You don't have to read every piece of evidence individually for yourself in order to extract all of those key learnings. But also, if you do want to, you have access and links to those pieces of evidence. This is great because it saves you time and it gives you that foundational knowledge of what evidence suggests so that you can draw on it and make great decisions in your setting.
MPQs benefit teachers and leaders by providing opportunities to create networks by working together with colleagues in the same role in schools across the country.
As a leader in school, it can be really hard to find opportunities to think hard and work with other people who have similar roles to you. The National Professional Qualifications at Ambition Institute provide you with opportunities for networking, for collaboration, and for working together. This is really beneficial because it helps you to make sense of your new learning. It helps you to create those long-lasting links with people who might support you beyond the end of the course. And it helps you to understand what some of the knowledge you might develop looks like in practice.
Importantly, the MPQs consider how knowledge works in practice. They're not just theoretical, they think about what it will look like for you to apply your learning in your setting for your pupils.
Throughout the materials that are shared with you, you'll see examples of what expert practices look like in a variety of settings so that you can understand the underlying features or the active ingredients.
We know that school leadership is complex, with lots of interacting factors and things to consider based on your own context. The way that the MPQs are designed will help you to build your knowledge in a flexible way to address the challenges that are most relevant to you and to the teachers and leaders and pupils in your setting.
The National Professional Qualifications are built around the idea that when we provide teachers and leaders with expertise in key domains, it enables them to make better decisions, which ultimately improve pupil learning. So by attending our programmes, you'll spend time building your knowledge, developing expert mental models, so that when you're back in your context, you can draw on that to make great decisions that will help pupils in your setting to thrive.
Ultimately, MPQs benefit teachers and leaders like you by helping you to make better decisions, which will lead to better outcomes for the pupils that you work with.
For many of you, the National Professional Qualification will be just the beginning.
The support provided by MPQs doesn't stop when you finish the programme. By completing an MPQ, you will have access to useful resources and references for future work.
The materials are designed to give you a foundation, to direct you to the kind of materials that you might want to use outside of the programme in your own practice, and to give you tools, knowledge, and practices that you'll want to continue to think about and use far beyond the end of the programme.